Your studio calendar. It's like the most important thing that you need when you're setting up your classes, your preschool music classes for groups. Your studio calendar is going to tell your parents when classes are every week so they won't forget to come. You're going to want to make sure that you make this information available one time for everyone, and then it's right at your fingertips for everyone to easily access. Along with your studio calendar, you're going to need a studio policy, and you're also going to need your registration forms. We're going to be building all of these out in the next couple of episodes. There are so many important details that we need to cover and talk about, so that's why I'm splitting it up into smaller, digestible content. So we are going to make sure that we build that together right now. Let's do it.
Welcome to my office. I'm Miss Deb. If you're new here, I'm the creator of the Tiny Tinkles Little Musician series, and I am here to help you grow your business, your preschool piano teaching business. And so today we're looking at your studio calendar. This is what you give to parents or what they find on your website with a link to the registration so they know exactly when their classes are and they know your policies and they are just ready to register. Download an awesome free calendar off Teachers Pay Teachers. Here we are at Teachers Pay Teachers, and if you look up the editable, free, bright polka dot monthly calendars, I know you are going to love it. It's made by Light Bulbs and Laughter, and all you have to do is click download. And here we go, and we're going to unzip it. Now there's two ways that you can have it, as you can see. Download the one that you want. Do you want to edit as a PDF, or would you like to edit in PowerPoint? I like to edit in PowerPoint, so I'm going to go do that. And opening up PowerPoint, and now you can see it on the screen here. Now there's only a few pages that I'm going to do because I like to do 2-month sessions. I'm only going to include September and October. So all I'm going to do is go like this, enable editing, and I'm going to go, so we go to File, Save As, and I'm going to rename this, and I'm going to call it Tiny Tinkles, and this is September and October, and PowerPoint presentation. I don't want it to be a PowerPoint anymore. I want this to be a PNG, so I'm going to find it in here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Okay, and then I'm going to go Save. Oh, which slides do I want? Well, we'll just do all slides so we have them all. There we go. Each slide has been saved as a separate one. So there we go. We have them all saved as separate PNGs. So now what we're going to do, now you can have a free account on Canva if you want. I have a paid version, so I have a lot more stuff than you will. To flyer, 8.5 by 11. So here we're going to go to Uploads, Upload Files, and you're going to go find that folder that had all those pictures, and you're going to upload them into your file. Okay, so after you have uploaded your pictures into your file, we're going to select each one, and I'm going to go September, and I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller because I want to have a lot of information, and I want to have both my 2 months present on this same page here. And I'm going to call this with some text over here. And I'm going to say Tiny Tinkles Studio Calendar. And this is for the fall 2023 session. All right, so there we have this. And it looks really nice and professional. Now there's some days in here that I've marked with X's because I am not going to have classes those days. Now those were just like on the pen that I drew. I'm going to import some elements on here, and let's say we want an X. There's an X. That looks like a nice X. And we'll just go like this, and we're going to drag it and make it fit nice in here. And that fits pretty good. I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger, and I'm going to go Control-C, Control-V to make another one real quick, and another Control-V over here. There. Now, I'm only putting X's on Mondays and Tuesdays because I actually only teach Mondays and Tuesdays in my own studio. The rest of the week, I'm teaching at preschools and daycares. So I'm going to leave those ones blank because this is just for my private students. So as you can see, what we're going to do now is we're going to count how many weeks we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mondays, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Tuesdays. So we're going to write that down below. Next here, we're going to say 7 Mondays, 7 classes, Tuesdays, 7 classes. And the fees, how much are the fees? How much are you charging for your classes? So we're going to go fees and $125. Or if you want to make a monthly payment, you can say, or $65 per month. So they get a deal if they sign up and pay for the full 2-month session. There we go. So now this document tells everybody, hey, we have 7 classes. Here's class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6, and 7 there.
Now, if you want to make it all fancy, you can go ahead and add some backgrounds. Let's just go into elements here and we'll say background. This might look pretty. We're going to put this in the back and we can just stretch it down, and then you're going to right click and layer, and we're going to say send to back. Okay, so that looks all right. It's nothing fancy, but you can take your time and you can make it match a lot nicer than that. You can go ahead and you can add some graphics if you like to your picture. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can add Missy Mouse since there's blue over here. And maybe we'll just go like this, enter over there, and we'll move these over here. Perfect. And let's make the title maybe a little fancier with some outlines, change the color and the thickness. And I want this to be a little bit bigger. So you can go like this if you want to make sure that it stays within the box. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. Might like a little less space in there to make that look a little bit better. And you might want to add another page. If you wanted to add another page, you can press duplicate page and this take the elements off that you don't want. And then it has the same background already set up for you. Oh, maybe we want to add some pictures about what's happening. Little Musicians Club. I think that's what I called it, wasn't it? Little Musicians Club, and then we'll change that one out and put someone else in there. Oh, maybe we should leave Tina and Bobby and the following notes or something. So on this page, you would want to put maybe something about some pictures of your classroom or get people excited about joining your classes. So let's quickly find something. There's a picture, put that one in there. Want to make sure they're age appropriate. So if you're having little kids in your class, then you can put pictures with little kids. And if your kids are just a bit bigger, then you'll want to pick pictures of bigger kids so they can see, oh, okay, this class is for this age group. And if you don't have any pictures, you can always look for some stock pictures. So let's just say piano, silly. Hopefully something will come up that works. Let's see, silly. Usually I'll put like kids or something in there. This one, he's a little bit too old. I wouldn't put any pictures on that include kids that are of a different age group because it just doesn't make any sense. And it would be really nice if we could find something. Okay, well, here's a really funny picture, but you see how it has this background? Say you don't want the background. We can go to Edit Photo, Background Remover, and it's going to take that out, and it's just going to have her. So I think that is excellent. We'll go like this, and maybe make her shrink just a little tiny bit. And now it looks like she's just really excited because she's watching Bobby and Tina play
the video game. There we are. So you'll want to just kind of fill up this page to make it look like, hey, your classes are so much fun. You don't want to miss out on the registration, and do it now. So there you have it. Your studio calendar is complete. In the next video, which I will link up here when it's ready, we'll be making up our studio policy, which is part of this huge module that we're working on right now. Studio policy, and then we'll get into the registration forms